A declassified one-page CIA document has gone viral, claiming to detail an alien attack on Soviet forces. What's most fascinating about this is not what it says about aliens, but what it says about the nature of information itself, the way it's curated, modified, and released for public consumption. It's quite a story, so let's get right into it. According to this document, which was originally classified, the CIA released it in 2000, meaning it's no longer secret. But it was only recently noticed by people online. According to this document, it's a summary of a 250-page KGB file. And the reports contained within it describe a bizarre encounter between Soviet soldiers and a UFO in either late 1980s or early 1990s. A group of Soviet soldiers and officers witnessed a saucer-shaped aircraft descending from the sky, moving at incredible speed. This was described as a giant fireball streaking across the sky. And when the soldiers believed it to be a meteor, they began firing at it with a surface-to-air missile. After being hit, the object crashed, and 5 short humanoids emerged from the wreckage. Witnesses described these humanoids as having large heads, black eyes, and short stature. According to the report, these humanoid aliens then quickly merged back into the sphere and emitted a sinister, buzzing sound before exploding in a brilliant white light.
Oh.
The explosion was so bright that it turned 23 of the soldiers into stone-like statues. Their molecular structure was found to be identical to limestone. Only 2 soldiers survived because they were behind a hill at the time of the explosion and thus shielded from its effects. The KGB reportedly recovered the bodies in the wreckage and transported it to a secret laboratory near Moscow for examination. The KGB file is said to contain witness testimony and documentary photographs of the event. A CIA analyst named Valery Stepanov expressed concern about the advanced technology demonstrated by the aliens. He wrote, "If the KGB file corresponds to reality, this is an extremely menacing case. The aliens possess such weapons and technology that go beyond all our assumptions." Another passage reads, "The stony figures of the dead soldiers are kept in a secret laboratory." One gets the impression from the conversation with the director of the laboratory that the incident was hushed up to such a degree that even the highest party and government leaders know little about it. The documents paints a horrifying picture of revenge on the part of extraterrestrial creatures, a picture that makes one's blood freeze. However, despite this sensational account, skepticism remains regarding the veracity of these events. Former CIA agent Mike Baker said that the entire thing sounds like pulp science fiction. In his opinion, the version we have now is far removed from any original report, which may have been mundane. He says, "I'm sure there's something out there. I just don't think that they landed decades ago, turned Soviet soldiers into limestone, and we're just now hearing about it. So where did this come from? Why would the CIA release such a bizarre and unverified document? Well, it's important to consider the source. The initial report of this incident was published in the Canadian Weekly World News, which is a tabloid known for publishing sensational and often false stories. The Ukrainian paper Holos Ukraini also reported on the incident, but the ultimate basis of the story is said to be a KGB file. In conclusion, this document is a highly unusual and at the same time very sensational piece of information. Extraordinary claims are made in it. Considering the source, it should definitely be approached with a healthy dose of skepticism. It's an interesting piece of information nonetheless. It contributes to the ongoing discussion about unidentified aerial phenomena that we're currently experiencing. It's no secret that there's a lot of interest in this topic right now, especially since the establishment of the UAP task force. People are more interested in UFOs than ever before, and thus more inclined to believe in such stories. Now, what do you think? Is this simply a hoax? A product of the current cultural climate? And perhaps a test to see how far we've come in our willingness to believe in extraterrestrial life? Or is there something more to this story? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for updates. Thanks for watching.